What's up, YouTube? Got a yo-yo review to do today. This is the Reticulated Return Tops, Atra. So, the Atra is the first V-shaped yo-yo from Reticulated Return Tops. If you watched my live stream, I unboxed this and the berm the other day. Notice the difference. Let's get into the specs, then we'll talk about the yo-yo. So, diameter 54.64 millimeters with a 46.12 millimeter width. Gap is 4.59 millimeters, and it weighs in at 66.6 grams. Six! Yes, exactly. My thoughts exactly. Wonderful yo-yo. This thing is a beast. You get a ton of power in the rims. Cool little inner cup there. I'm a big fan of the inner cup design, if yins didn't already know. And just a good design throughout, and we'll get through that as we play with it and what have you. But I like what Reticulated Return Tops has done here. So he sort of released the Atra and the berm pretty close together. I think I played both of these prototypes, or the Atra may have come out first. But he had both prototypes at East Coast Masters, as well as I think he had a couple of Atras for sale. I'm not 100%. I can't remember 100% on that, but I know I played both of them. And basically what they did was, with one of the yo-yos that was being released close to the other one, they went crazy with one, and they went very straightforward with the other one. And they're both wonderful, but they're also both really good. And they're so different as well. That's what I mean. They're both so different, but they're both wonderful for their own reasons. But let's talk about the Atra. So you get a ton of power in the rims. This cup is phenomenal for finger spins. I'd say it's just as good as the Metalhead cup is for finger spins, but with a different kind of design. It's all very swoopy in there with that little spike. Neil enjoys himself a spike. A couple of his other releases have had a similar spike for sort of like pull starts, some matador tricks, stuff like that. And I gotta say, this is very tasteful. Sharp enough for that. You can definitely get your fingers in there. And it just looks good as well. Comes in a ton of different colors. $59 for splashes, $50 for solid colors. Probably one of the best deals in yo-yo right now. These are absolutely hang with any $75 yo-yo. Anything CLYW puts out, this hangs absolutely. And I think Reticulated Return Tops absolutely has the best ano in yo-yo right now. Right now, Reticulated Return Tops, best anodization, best colors in yo-yo right now. I said it. There, I said it. I even like the way his ano works better than how we did on the Metalhead. His ano it's the best one in yo-yo right now. Period. I said it. Take it to the bank. But that's probably enough for me just talking about it. Let's go ahead and throw it around. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Alright, we are back with the Reticulated Return Tops Atra. First throw, you are going to notice that this baby has a lot of power. There is a lot of the weight in the rims. It's not the lightest playing yo-yo, but it moves pretty darn good. Is mega stable and can really handle everything. Like, this would be a great everyday carry yo-yo. And I think he may even have some B grades up. I don't know. There's B grades of other stuff. I don't know if the Atra had any B grades up, but this would be a great EDC. Literally can handle everything you want it to handle. And just tons of power, tons of spin time, great grind finish. I mean, it really has it all. Thumb grinds are pretty easily doable. I have big stupid thumbs. And it's kind of hot today. Or at least muggy. It's kind of muggy. But thumb grind's definitely doable. Finger spin. Boost. Grind finish is tremendously good. 5 stars. Butter smooth. Like CLYW smooth. Feel nothing. Is it spinning? I don't know. Bearing's been great too. Not my favorite shape of bearing. It's the concave bearing, but I mean, no maintenance, super quiet, spins forever.
you know, pretty much everything you want in a bearing, right? The response is really good too. Haven't had any trouble with it. Boom!
So let's go ahead, we'll take it apart. I'll show you guys the insides. Alright, let's take the Atra apart. I really like what they did on the inside of this, on the inside of the cup here. So, got the yellow pads in there, matches the splash very nicely. I dig that. They're very nice pads. They work very well. As you can see there, the blast goes right up to the little step swoop over, and then that's not blasted. So that will not cut your string. That is nice and smooth and shiny, and it looks great, and it makes it play great, and it doesn't wear the string. Really great design. I like the step as well. It's a nice step. It's nicely rounded over. Feels great when the yo-yo's coming off of the string. That to me is really a design element that's like pro. Super pro right there. And it plays great, it feels great, and it's the little things like that. So otherwise, a pretty straightforward, just kind of V-shape, swoops up a little bit there, and then rounds over nicely. You get a nice little cut around the very rounded over rim there. This catches great. It catches very nice and like just soft. Very nice. Soft like bead blast, kind of like what you would get on a CLYW. It kind of feels like that, truthfully. The inner cup is very cool. You can see there's an aesthetic cut there, and then it kind of cuts under a little bit there. You can get your thumb under there to thumb grind. It's muggy today, and I cut my, so any sticks, sticky. But grinds very well, and finger spins great. Really just a good design for everything. This is like a perfect EDC yo-yo. Everybody will, if you buy this yo-yo, you will like it, and for $50, or, you know, $59 for, you know, one of the best splashes that exists today. Killer price. Killer price, killer yo-yo. Let's do pros and cons. Pros, great grind finish, great finger spins, good thumb grinds, really nice designed round over step there in the cup. It plays like a V, but sort of catches a little more organic, which is really nice. Just a really attractive yo-yo as well. An attractive design overall. Great splashes. Reticulated return tops really is, of all the like kind of boutique brands, they really are the one to watch. Everything they've put out, I think, has been just a phenomenal yo-yo. Like 9 out of 10 and 10 out of 10, pretty much across the board. There's really nothing that I would recommend from them. Everything that they've done thus far has been just phenomenal, priced really well, and they just play amazingly. So shout out to Neil for designing these and just play, because he does everything too. There's unresponsive yo-yos, there's plenty of those, but he's even done a bunch of wooden yo-yos. He turned them himself, and those are some of the best ones. Like, see, the Cayman is literally like probably one of my favorite, if not my favorite, wooden yo-yos of all time. I need to dig my Cayman out and start playing. I haven't played much fixie lately. Need to dig my Cayman out and go back to playing some fixie. But just tremendous stuff across the board. Knocks everything out of the park. And the Atra is probably his best EDC effort to date. Everybody will like this yo-yo. You would be hard-pressed to find a person who doesn't like this. This is a good yo-yo. It plays great. It feels great. It just does everything right. And I can't say a single bad thing about it. There's really nothing bad to say about it. I mean, it's even got better colors than literally everything else. These colors are amazing. And it does come in 5150, which is the Eddie Van Halen colorway, like the red with the black and the white. It's so good. And there's still a few of those left. I would suggest go and get 5150, or, of course, Dark Money, which is black and gold. Because who doesn't love black and gold? I know I love black and gold. But there's, you know, some of the more elaborate splashes have already sold out, and there's a couple left. I would say go pick up an Atra. Oh my god, it's good. That's going to do it for me today, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you like and subscribe. Check out reticyoyo.com. The links are down in the description for how you can pick one up. These are also on yoyosam.com. But thanks so much for watching, guys. Cheers to you. I'll see you next time.